bonuses recently awarded to the CEOs of J.P. Morgan, Chase, and Goldman Sachs. The president responded with this quote, "I know both those guys. They're very savvy businessmen. I, like most of the American people, don't begrudge people's success or wealth. That is part of the free market system." I think that might be the most disconnected thing the president has said since he's taken office. He used the wrong method to explain that he's pro-business. You see, the Republicans for a long time have always been trying to paint the Democrats as not business-friendly, and I think the president kind of served something up for him there. For more on this, let me bring in Florida Congressman Alan Grayson. Mr. Grayson, great to have you on tonight. What do you make of the president's comment? Why is he warming up to Wall Street bonuses, or is he?
Well, he analogizes to what ball players make. You know, Wall Street people make millions, ball players make millions. I guess I see his point. I mean, ball players entertain us and Wall Street steals from us.
Okay. But please don't tell me, and I'm not saying this to you, but that the president, on the heels of a 5-4 vote by the Supreme Court that corporations can now just give unlimited cash in campaigns, that all of a sudden he sees it's kind of important to say, you know, maybe I better let these guys know that they're not making too much money. Or is that too suggestive?
What I think people are missing, Ed, is this. We had a national tragedy, an economic disaster that took place barely a year ago. In the last 18 months of the Bush administration, America lost $12 trillion on its net worth. That's $40,000 for every man, woman, and child in this country. And I cannot think of a single person who's held responsible for that. Nobody in government, nobody on Wall Street, nobody nowhere. That's the fundamental problem right now. And if people on Wall Street are going to continue to get great bonuses in good times and in bad times, we can kiss this economy goodbye. It's not going to work. In capitalism, winners have to win and losers have to lose. And nobody's been held responsible for that enormous erosion. 20% of our accumulated wealth over the course of 2 centuries gone in 18 months. Nobody's been punished for that. That's the problem.
And how do you feel about these bonuses these CEOs are getting?
They're playing with other people's money. It's heads I win, tails you lose. And in this case, you is America. They're taking other people's money, sweeping it up, and using it to gamble. And when they win, they keep it. And when they lose, you lose.
Will the president and the Democrats pay a political price if they fail to get financial reform on Wall Street? Is the populist angst out there so strong that somebody's going to politically pay?
I don't know, and I don't care. But I will tell you this. America will pay the price.
Yeah.
We'll all pay the price because those who forget history are doomed to repeat it. And now we're talking about a history that's barely 12 months old. We're going to be doomed to repeat another Great Recession, another Great Depression, if we don't begin to find out who's responsible and hold them accountable.
Congressman Grayson, great to have you on. Thanks for your time tonight. One last page of my playbook tonight. The Winter Olympics kick off this Friday in Vancouver, but one key component of winter sports, massive bonuses.